Yes, fumble them. The world don't left now we are. Now we for try for make it go before. Fumble them. On a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending upon who side you they catch we from or who side they join the program from. For the people away, now then force them this for join this program and for be part of the VOS family. I just want to remind una say una they watch a program where na VOS and we call them Politics and Economics. And again, we now we see ourselves as family. Rightfully so. Most of we, because I know say few non-Sierra Leoneans then they watch, but most of we are from Salon and then they make a sort of give we a special bond because we get one mama when a mama salon. So that's, we all know how important mama be in terms of we all development. So again, if now you first time this, welcome. And we're really glad for get you now this program for join we. And for the people and we now VOS call family members then tigi I want for say plenty thank you. Again, my brothers and sisters, my name na Abdul Karim Kagbo, I'm based in Canada, and the thing where they put food na my family table, me na economist, me day job that. And I say this for like when I get a better understanding of usai my strength day. But we camp at politics, I go still able for nyaka because I get background. I study, well, we now, they call that political science. We own them and our government, we call them, so I study government up to from 6th level na salon. So, and again, I follow political research and political news and things that we get for deal with politics. I they follow them, not just Salon, but Africa and the world at large. I they follow political news very religiously, I go say, because part of my job require for like I will pay close attention to how politics and by extension the global economy they unfold, because again, that's not my bread and butter issue where I need for pay particular attention. So me fumble them, sadly enough, I use the word sadly enough because the topic that we get for deal with tonight is like I be talking last week and the week we I present after that or before that, I talk about this drug business. So within the topic where we want to deal with my brothers and sisters, we still they struggle with drug business in that country today. And my brothers and sisters, the thing where again, this is not something new. Not all the people say, oh, now old news. No, not so old news at all. Oh, now look at this. This news now of today then printam, but it go far back as the development of the story, go as far back as February. But not too long ago, we talk about Spain. They seize a whole container. We get boku drugs. So now they say between 30 to 40 tons. And as of the news today, it point back to another seizure. Germany seizes 582 million worth of cocaine, reportedly shipped from Sierra Leone. My brothers and sisters, Epo, and I go talk a little bit more about that. The reason we make this particular story, it captured my eye, and as Sierra Leonean, it even warrant for let we pay special attention now, because this it don't come out per just President Bill. Waiting it don't they go per back now is. Let's read another part of the program, a part of the topic. It say EU aid threat. So meaning the help we Europe for the help we now, because of this drug business, we don't attach to Salone, they come off Salone, they go Europe now. So we don't they see issue, and as a result of that, we don't they get headline then like this one. What in this headline say? Sierra Leone's 352 million euro EU aid at risk as Netherlands demands action on drug kingpin Bolios. So, Pakreo, what in this mean? It means say, una no say Salone, we na bigger country. We depend heavily on foreign aid for like we able survive. Let we even make we roads them. Let we even pay with teachers them. Boku initiative, the health initiatives, all them things and they tie to foreign aid. So if remember you na bigger person, and yet you they make babati but people them where they ask you for do something and you say no. And this not something where you go say, oh, they want for trample on your sovereignty or anything like that. No. This not something we get for do with the safety of even you citizens in that country day. Because we all know, say, drugs and crime, now 5 and 6. Who say drugs they pass 50 fata? Clearly, crime day. And who say crime day? Me and you too, we no get collect. Even the one the way they did. And now, I know say again, na lower level crimes, but it escalate. Because first time, before all this cocaine thing and all that, the hardship in the country make now people them now still do more than they use for them do more. We first time, then kind of more than they for storage. But now, people in the place where they sleep, they batting with steel. So me fumble them. If them small crime then people then go through that situation whereby they not get that freedom, forget good domot way go allow proper ventilation. Remember how Salon One? Lights not there for the people that we go even afford for buy fan or AC. Lights not there. And when you say you run generator for your AC come on and all that, not talk about money. Than in a plenty money, big time. So we don't see all that. But the fact of the matter, say now, they don't try for talk to Salone behind the scene from who we understanding according to the news. It look like say the Dutch people and from Netherlands, they don't fed up. So now they want go that route they whereby then go ask the entire EU, European Union, say let them suspend the small beg, not too small safe, the beg where they give we, because for like it be 352 million euro. My brothers and sisters, not so small money that too. And remember now, under the same president, because of in selfishness, because of in political ambition, where it all rigged the election in 2023, we be almost for start now for implement the MCC compact program, where this election will allow for them. And then what happened? America, under Biden at the time, say, Salone, we for proof say we democratic. So then give we assignments them. So okay, well, we don't want for pull the disaggregated results by polling station. So, however, APC self agree with this. Let we do the tripartite. So the tripartite now, then they for be a lifeline for Saloon. And what think happen? Then begin undermine them back wire away. So till now, we don't even know. One moment we are in news, say, oh, they release the tripartite, the MCC money, for begin see development for start na Saloon. And we all, according to the news, he say this whole tripartite thing, if they be doing well, then go according to and meet the schedule where they give them, therefore release that MCC day and begin the project. And that MCC day is keen on the development of the country because according to understanding, it's supposed for be for light. So I want to just set the stage before I come into the program proper one. So me fumble them, we look at that situation whereby the cocaine scandal don't put the European money or the aid where the European Union, the give Saloon, it don't put them at risk. And now the America MCC compact program where we don't even know about it because again, whether not through propaganda or the real channel, one moment then go talk say, the compact program will continue, they don't revive them and all that stuff. Then they la show now why that particular program they be very important for the country, particularly for the city, because the Freetown city for benefit a lot more than other parts of the country. This Blackout, a Freetown. So, but the silver lining part, this one, where the headline say, Chief Minister acknowledges, when I underline that word, they acknowledges, for the fact say the Chief Minister acknowledge that particular issue there, I feel seen a one step forward. But this same Chief Minister, with all the cocaine where they fly away, the cocaine issue, the scandal where they go all over the place. Recently, he addressed people in the UK. I don't go talk much as to what he say. I go just play part of the speech day or the address day. Leona yeri for una self. And then what I don't play them, I go come back and do the analysis. But I just want for sort of let una link this acknowledgement about the blackout in that country day, where for the longest time, President Bill don't talk say, oh well, he go take over that man to lay for make sure say light come to that country day, or particularly the city. Then they happen. They do that, we don't see much development. They bring Yum Keller, we don't see much development. Quite not too long ago, they appoint somebody where they say for take charge of the energy sector in that country day. No. This headline, 2 days ago. So meaning the problem of that light system still there. Of course, the car power ship, my brothers and sisters, the car power ship, right now, as they talk, they owe that ship the boku money. So as a result, the ship decide for reduce. Not to say the ship not capable for giving the light way Freetown needle. They're capable for do that. But Saloon need to pay. Saloon owe plenty money. So now look up the MCC money or project, President Bill, because of his selfishness, where to me, if he believes say he will beat Samoa Kamara, if he then go 10 times, he will beat him 10 times, waiting for wrong. for let them do a second round. Because that second round day, now within weeks, if I remember correctly, after they call the result, within 2 weeks or so, una go second round. So by the time we're inside 1 month, everything done. So second round, and then you beat them fairly. Guess what? We don't go through all this. We not for even go through the tripartite issues the way they come up now. This electoral reform and tension at the country, both political tension and even among Sierra Leoneans them, the supporters them, because of them feel say now way for support them political party, and as a result, therefore see that Salon person as enemy. We know that person is supposed to be your brother, is supposed to be your neighbor. But no. So that politic of divide, it don't go na the mainstream. So when I see the progression of the thing where the argument where they make, we begin with the cocaine scandal. We don't day a salon for a while. The cocaine scandal now. So we all know, say, pump the lock. The international community, particularly the United States, and now the European Union, they reevaluate the spend where they spend on other countries them through foreign aid. They reevaluate. Remember, even if you know they are any of the European countries them black book, but yet then they rethink. They align or recalibrate, adjust, because themselves they go through tough political situation. So my brothers and sisters, them, when I think about that for a moment, when I really think about that for a moment, so I go come right back, we continue this analysis, my brothers and sisters. But what I want for do though, I want for take a quick break, let introduce to owner with Sister Network, a new app we they establish, and that app we I go encourage we all. I go talk a little bit more on that app day, for we all come together and then make sure say we really do that. Download the app and we take advantage of our opportunity of the features them with the app they get. So let share with you now.
Sounds like
this great
Go ahead,
app,
grab that quick break with your sister.
and then I go come right back. Okay, so una no go no side, I will come right back after the short break, and then we come back. I go try for recognize the people that we don't join and say shout outs to them, and then I go talk about the rest of the program, and particularly for una get better understanding of waiting make we decide for craft the topic. This way we craft them. So by the way though, again I want to remind we all, say let we share this program and let we more people in come, so we all go watch this program together, and let we really comment. And because this not supposed to be between SLPP and APCO, my brothers and sisters. As una see from the MCC, due to the election issue, the June 2023 election, where we get issues, we suffer. Not to just SLPP suffer, now the country suffer. So the country suffer, we're not able to get the help we will be supposed to get from the MCC compact program. And now President Bill, he gets barely 2 years for the interim done. So Ustem, because of course we know under Donald Trump, they even try for reduce America the spending where they spend abroad. So clearly, I don't feel say appetite to go there on their part for they spend almost $400 million project, even on a 5-year span. But under Trump, they go see plenty money because they not believe in the African people existence. You know, believe say we all as a global village, if saloon they do well, all them thing the way they talk so about we go saloon people and go na America, they not turn back, they stay, and not go necessary. So that's now what we call the externalities. For lack, then continue for help countries them around the world. Because if then countries then they do well, that immigration pressure, that crime, and plenty other negative impacts them where America they see either directly or indirectly, it go minimize. So but to open the say so. So now the chance for like America release that project money day is very slim, particularly under Donald Trump. So fast forward, we don't almost I go say miss the opportunity day. We don't get that money day. We for help with light na salon. Now, Europe where America, we don't take America then slack. Now the way they joke with so. For something where now we don't benefit, as I just explained earlier, in terms of how salon can possibly benefit from dealing with the drugs. Pull that guy na do. Pull him na that country day. Just like Deka. And not deserve for the another country day and make salon people and they suffer. So these drugs, it make now, because the Netherlands don't fed up with salon excuses. Oh, we not get extradition, TT. So just like they can. And my brothers and sisters, one person they way una know very well say I no get respect for. The presidential spokesperson, Wena Alpha Khan. That guy go on radio or on AYV, I believe. But one of the programs them, na salon. That man they say, rather than a talk about the issue where the Puel Salon name, that guy they say, oh, Salon a sovereign country. So they respond to that story where come out say you get some secret people from the Netherlands where one attempt for go capture just like they can a saloon. But according to the story, say few times they don't attempt, but others from the above. So clearly it will be from the own above. They alt the project or the program. So they ask Alpha Khan, what did he say? Oh, because I watch him, I think they'll be on AYV. No, sorry, na Liberty. But again, it possible say go multiple place them. But the side where I be watching, so it say in fact, I believe in a Khadija be asking about that. It say in fact, oh, now the only time this it is about that. Say the Dutch people entire for can catch just like Deca at the country. So not up there. I can understand if you say okay, now the first thing is for your bottom, your bottom. But it continue for say, oh. They're not going to do that because they no say international, according to international law, it will be a violation of we sovereignty. My brothers and sisters, them, I want let we understand this. Let we step back a little bit and try to understand that reply day where the presidential spokesperson give to that question day. So in not try for say, oh no, in all day now the country, we self they look for them, or the police don't make several attempts for follow certain tip them and try for go apprehend them, or we don't search everywhere where them possibly say go there, we not able for see them. And not say that too. And not say, okay, well, the government or the Minister of Justice, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, they work with the Dutch counterpart for like they make sure say they collaborate and try for bring this case to bed. And I'll say all that, we're supposed to be the right thing for do. For give Sierra Leoneans them the proper information, the confidence that the government, yes, they take this seriously, and at the same time, convince the average salon person, say, just like they can, from the knowledge based on waiting they know so far in other country they. No, you not do that too. So waiting that they tell we, like how I can say, sometimes in the unspoken words that they read, they're more powerful. The thing we not say, it's more powerful than waiting he say. Because if in concern about the fact, say, Sierra Leone a sovereign country, and that foreign invasion, they not go happen, if it happen, it go be a violation of international law. Just imagine, now that day, na in argument. The argument about the threat of the guy being in the country. You don't care about that. The argument about salon name be tainted. Smell. Don't put we name na poto. No, you don't care about that. To him, they just believe in that defense day. All salon are sovereign country. And I think saying a dandy they give them false hope. Saying no matter what kind of pressure, they not go na that country they go fish that guy day. I will come right back and continue with this and link them with this aid way they are threat now. We link them with the country in struggle. Last week, I'll be talking about some teachers them where the promise when I flagship program, the promise of saying they will give subsidies to the schools them, according to a representative from the Sierra Leone Teachers Union, saying 2 semesters now do not receive any money in the name of school subsidies. When that money they then get for do a lot of things them for run the schools them, so the beginner will get education. And then I also last week talk about a story where beginning they struggle for go no more. Just imagine, as part of their education, as part of the exam requirement, then get for go do practical. So for get access to the lab, then get for go through water, load now what we call pamper for no more, put their life at risk, and where they show we the boat, they not even get that thing where you go say lifeguard, that jacket where if anything happen, they buck off then go save. No, they not get that kind of thing. They're all bare body, just the uniform, and I saw them pack back na the boat. Remember, so that the tell we say money tight. I go talk about the money pressure where salon they go through. So imagine, with all that money pressure here, they spend how much we they make more than how much we they get in revenue. And yet, they side and way for able cover some old them, where na help from the European Union and other countries them, or other regions them, now they play with so. This is not for the benefit of the country, now the benefit of the BU family. So the whole country for suffer for that. I go come right back after this message.
Imagine having Africa in your pocket. News, television, radio, networking, business opportunities, and community all in one powerful app. Watch BAV TV live and stay connected to the stories, discussions, and events shaping Africa and the diaspora. Listen to BAV Radio 24 hours a day, wherever you are in the world. Get breaking news from across Africa and around the globe in real time. Access digital services, mobile top-ups, gift cards, and other exciting products coming soon. Call family, friends, and business contacts using secure voice and video calling. Build meaningful network. Build meaningful relationships with Africans worldwide through the BIV Diaspora Network. Buy, sell, advertise, network work, and engage in vibrant community conversations. Support education and discover scholarship opportunities that empower the next generation. Download BAV Network today and join a growing global community of Africans.
All right, Fambulem, I for say boku thank you to we brothers and sisters them we don't download this app already. I for say plenty thank you to now all we don't download them. For the people that we not download them yet, they are a big. I want to encourage you now for let una download them. The reason is very simple. This app, now app way, if I can put
Imagine
the features,
having
let una just see the features them with this app get. Again, let I pause this. So they try to get some products them like t-shirts and stuff, but then they're down the road. But my brothers and sisters them, this app, if when I take a look at the app specifically, when I go see say it get boku things them we again this with God in blessing now we own sort of way for like we bring Africans then together. So well we get the BAV TV just like how we get the VOS television, and we get the BAV when at the Bold African Voice we get the radio station. And by God's grace, the TV with a plan for broadcast the World Cup live on the BAV TV. So I'm going to encourage you now, and we will try for doing back on VOS TV as well. We'll combine the two. But the BAV TV, that's for sure, we will try for broadcast the World Cup games them live by God's grace. So we will try for do that, and we will try for also collaborate with other network them now Africa for like they show some of them shows them, and we serve the time for bill people them we then they can take time when I all know for like them people, and we go begin get now exclusive programs them we go be all under the BAV TV umbrella. So the radio station, of course, now 24/7. So we get programs them we also they try for a link with other station them. But in terms of the schedule, you go see the schedule. So if let's say somebody will like reggae, we get specific time with the reggae business they come on, the reggae music then they come on, and you go able for enjoy your reggae. And again, we get the schedule in a way that you go able for follow, so you know exactly when particular show they come or type music they come. So we get that. And the other thing also we definitely now something where I go spend time where I go demonstrate that because the World Cup will start next week, next Thursday. So maybe I will spend time within the World Cup. It's in a net I do my program, and that Thursday then only one game when Mexico, South Africa and the opening game. Maybe after that game day, I will come on and try for demonstrate to una the features them where every salon person will benefit, because again, as they can say, charity begin at home. So as the founder of this BAV network, we start from home. We start for like salon people and benefit. And one benefit in terms of the news, we look at the major news outlets them, including Google News. We bring all the salon news them, but not tap there because we know say sometimes in there plenty people can tire for it. So we incorporate BAV analysis. So that BAV analysis, you get two ways. When you click on them, it'll give you analysis where if you're not somebody who like read, you can read the news. the analysis. So taking in like two-page analysis, but they break down every Salone news. Not only waiting it mean for Salone, it talk about waiting it mean for Africa, or if Africa don't see that kind of example, it go one Salone saying it don't happen at so African countries. That route the way Salone go, so na dangerous route. Not just example no more. We they do all the analysis there. Very critical analysis in terms of all the news that they come up from Salone. We they compare Salone with other African countries them and waiting in mean. We they even give key messages. All that you they get from the app. And the sweet part of it is, if you tire, for read the news, you get just one button where you click on. Say, okay, well, I want for like the app read them for me. You just click one button. The app, they read the analysis. So if now you add phone, you do something else, you go just like how you they listen to me. So we they listen to the news. The app, they do that. So again, for people and we all know, say, so thinking day, you call somebody or you want for call you person na Salone or any other part of Africa, then say, oh, brother or sister, my phone not get top up or my phone not get data or something like that. Guess what? BAV network, this app, you they able for buy data and it happen instantly. And yes, I know some other company then they sell data, top up with the airtime. We're definitely aware of that. So because of we're aware of that, and because particularly we want for help with Salone people BAV, remember now we self they pay for like if whatever payment option you use for process the payment. Now we they pay that processing fee. The only amount where we they charge now flat 50 cent. My brothers and sisters, guess what? 50 cent flat fee now they charge. So that 50 cents they make sure say we pass most of the savings to now. So meaning that in terms of we top up, in terms of we data, in terms of gift cards, in terms of Salone now are trying for goodie, because Salone in terms of paying utilities, like we they say you pay your bills them online, we can able to do that for you. All you need for do it is you show me the account number and everything, and then you give me the money, we they do the payment directly. So you don't get for worry again, say, oh, I get for go, na so place for go make me payment and all that. You don't get for worry. You just spend that precious time they do something else. We're more productive. So you go to BAV app, you just say, I want for make me payment. It just unfortunately says Salone, the only kind of payment option where we get na EDSA. And I deliberately don't want to deal with EDSA. And I know the wala now being EDSA. Because I don't want let VOS be that situation whereby we go carry EDSA now we back. Because if people don't pay them bills and then they don't get light, highly likely some people in office in a BAV their fault. And we're not to fault. So now it make for now we don't want for do Salone for the pay Salone bills. So, but if you didn't any other country or you want for pay somebody in bill na any other country, African country, please, I go encourage you for use the BAV app and make them payments then they. And the other thing also, but I go do demonstration. Let not take too much of this program for talk about the BAV. Supporter. So I go try for not talk too much about BAV, but I'm so excited in terms of the team name with this app get. And we also, again, I see few people don't register, and I want to say beaucoup thank you to them. We get different chapters them, because I know say beaucoup time people don't reach out to me and say, Mr. Cargo, we really like the way how you analyze things and based on your experience with the government and all that, and I want for I be you mentee. I want you be me mentor. I want you mentor me. Unfortunately, people we don't do that request through LinkedIn. Are so busy that I'm not able for the check me LinkedIn frequently. So then people ended they miss out. And not just Africans. Plenty other people especially the young people we then go watch me profile on LinkedIn and say, okay, well, then go want for like a mentor them. I'm not able for do that. But for me salon people I try for you now the opportunity there. Where you gonna BAV, you go see me name. And you go able for chat or even call me directly. But you have to register for so before you able to do that. And we get different chapters than we establish. Yes, now new app. So bulk of the chapters them empty. We not get people yet. But we go encourage people You can able for register for up to 3 different chapters. Somebody registered today for Salon Freetown chapter. You can able register for even New York chapter if you interested in waiting they do and place then day. So you're able to make calls, and within the chapter on can able make group calls, all that within the app. And guess what? Now free. So what do you get for lose? Absolutely nothing. So try them, and please help una African brothers and sisters. If una see something where una think say we can able do differently for improve the experience of the app, dear, una send direct message to me when Abdul Karim Cargo as the founder of this app. Una send message to me, I go answer una message without any delay. But you for register first. And we make them for like safe. We make for like you go register first. So you go able for send, not to like WhatsApp where somebody they even call you where you not even sabi safe. Sometimes it take your number, your phone number. I don't get that kind annoying call they boku them. Then go take your number from a group where on a day and then call you right away. And you not even sabi that, and some man they text you where you not even sabi they tell you with would I be? It just they say hi. So me not able to reply to this. So from their experience then we decide for Taylor BAV network app saying you for register. So the person where you they contact, that person they for know you. What I mean by know you, for able say no identify say na this person na in send text to me, or na this person they try for call me and things like that. So my brothers and sisters, I go tap there because they get boku that app, they get boku features them way again as Africans. It's nice for like we leverage them kind of opportunities here, them kind of software here for bring we all together, because we even get member directory. Where for me, for example, I put seminar economist. So if young somebody we're interested in becoming an economist or just graduate, it wants for like help them in terms of how it position itself, and even sometimes resume. Say, okay, well, I don't apply for social job, and I want to let you watch through. If you feel, say, I get things the right, or waiting will be suggestion and stuff, all then advantages then they. And the scholarship program as well, we intend for incorporate the VOS scholarship program into that app there. If una download the app and una check the scholarship section, una go see update as to how much we don't collect and who that they do them for and all that in a day. And by God's grace, in August, we go even make people able for apply directly now the app. Again, I go out you for na download. If you want to talk to me as VOS family, dear, we shift the family. So well done Naya tonight. It go nice for let we continue with this discussion now the VOS app. The BAV app. So we go now BAV app and let we talk about it. And definitely the thing away and I will talk on the air. I go talk and I know it cost me so how I show now. But that thing way, like where you go say me gut feeling. I go get that kind of liberty now because not just to we the VOS family, we dey extend the family dynamics to the BAV with sister network. So Fambulem, I'm for saying boku thank you to the people that don't download the app already. And I go put the link now the comment section where I go encourage you to follow and download the app. And if I get any questions or when I get any difficulties with the app, dear, when I send me direct message, I will be more than happy. And by the way, for the people in way they want for talk, but no one kind of TV. We get the radio. So the BAV radio, if you're interested in a specific program, dear, send direct message to me and we go make them happen. We go set you up with your program and I no go, we technician no go even need for directly, they operate you cable operator for yourself because it's very simple. We just go show you how you log into the system and how you begin your broadcast. Simple like that. I want for telling again, boku thank you. So now, let me open the phone lines. So the phone lines, they're open for the show. Okay? If you want to join this program, because the topics them AB Naya tonight. If you want for join the program tonight, please call we WhatsApp. And the number for call now +1 343 997 5828. +1 343 997 5828. And we get with VOS radio station as Salon, where something in the, because of the energy issue and stuff, it's very expensive for run radio station 24/7 as Salon. Una no say that they will be boku energy cost. And Salon now, the radio station or the TV, the online station, there's so done plenty that you're not going to get enough advertising money. We go for justify you running a radio station 24/7, like how they run the online BAV version, because the overhead cost is very minimal, so we're able to handle them out of pocket. So the BAV radio and TV, as a matter of fact, are 24/7 we run them. Again, for now, we separate the VOS and the BAV. The BAV, yes, now sister network, but the VOS, when we all familiar with, you can still able to download them. Just go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. If na iPhone you use, go to the Apple App Store. If na Android you use, go to the Google Play Store and download the VOS. Just type VOS television the same way. You can type BAV network and it will come up and then just download it right away. So I want to say boku thank you. So now, me Fambulem, let we play the first video where na courtesy of Sierra Leone, and they don't begin. They do a video kind of version where they basically read the news. For some people, we probably tire for read themselves. They're capable for just watch and listen to the news. So, me family, let we get a perspective of what it mean in terms of this drug business, and now why the European Union, well, I would say the Netherlands, they try for influence the European Union for let us suspend the help way the European Union they give to Salon. So let we take a listen to the Sierra Leone, and I want to say thank you very much to them for the help with this. I will come right back after this.
President Julius Maada Bio has strongly criticized the growing culture of examination malpractice.
Sorry, that's not the wrong one. Let we go to the correct one. The one we start for play. So him I go speak to him, but clearly, not to that I want for sure at this point. I want for sure the connection between the drug scandal with the recent one. Now this and that news this if I go try for read them for now, let una get a better understanding of this particular news. As a matter of fact, though, maybe it will make a lot more sense for I read this news first, and then we go here now waiting it mean in terms of the financial burden with this will put on Sierra Leone. So let's read them first. So Germany seizes 582, again, then do the equivalent in dollar. So $582 million worth of cocaine reportedly shipped from Sierra Leone. Again, me fumble them. Some people then will say, oh, well, after all, Sierra Leone a hub for shipment because of the strategic location. Absolutely. That's not fair argument. If Salon be like a shipping hub for legitimate things, them, and guess what? Because they use we international waters and stuff, we go find ways them how we go to benefit, and especially with some thinking transit now we on water key and maybe drop things them or pick things them and then continue further. Yes, then they clearly in a business, but where it come to illegal things them, I don't feel say, my brothers and sisters, anybody in a right mind go justify for like cocaine the person that country day. Anybody in a correct mind not go do that, not go even support that. So I just want to make that very clear. So now let's read the article. German authorities have seized more than 8 metrics. Okay, we get a call. As I can always say, let a pause. Okay, oh, well, the person on the up. Dear, it go nice for let you call we. Okay, let me try for take this call. Because as I can say, I can always want to have seized more than 8 metrics. Okay, we get a call. As I can always say, let a pause. Okay, oh, well, the person on the up. Dear, it go nice for let you call we. Okay, let me try for take this call. Because as I can say, I can always want to have seized more than 8 metrics. Okay, we get a call. As I can always say, let a pause. Okay, oh, well, the person on the up. Dear, it go nice for let you call we. Okay, let me try for take this call. Because as I can say, I can always want to have seized more than 8 metrics. Okay, we get a call. As I can always say, let a pause. Okay, oh, well, the person on the up. Dear, it go nice for let you call we. Okay, let me try for take this call. Because as I can say, I can always want to have seized more than 8 metrics. Okay, we get I'm so sorry about that, my brothers and sisters. Them they get issue with that call day. But let me try again and again one more time. I think the technical thing they come up for me. VOS network. Hello caller. Waiting I name and say they come from, please.
And they call from Virginia. You hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear. I think
so much, Mr. Cargo. I can always talk say the solar for that country there, the sun for brightening the people them. And we pray to God, let God cause for bright we want for land. But I got a couple questions, Mr. Cargo. That picture where you show me so right now about this cocaine. A big large quantity that one day. So my question is, where you come on a salon so and so now people that they load that particular container day. Now beaucoup people load that one day. So with me they ask the people in that country, they please we'll get a slogan say when you see something, say something. The people that will load that particular thing they or people in that community where they know say that they load that thing they so they ask, do ya let them voice them out. The cargo forget away. I don't know if we there. For law will get that money, we'll go to the media, carry talk to them, will say anybody will see something with their word we will count genuine message about this cookie business in that country there because don't unbog people and we picking them, we can picking them, don't unbog them. So much the education people that way we call us that the future leader them, they don't unbog them. So for them to load that particular cookie, they see the picture so right now. not to small people. But my question, what are the loading particularly so? It is a different way. Either being a civilian in Duam, do if you know say you they part of that team, they will do that thing, they do come and tell the people and sorry for we the country people and tell say they part of land or you link the secret or no it happen. Might be this I just speculate military people because they go there and gun there everything for protect them and do that thing and that. If like they use, then they know saying a bad way, they don't use them. Not so that we employ them for doing and they for protect the border and protect the people them. If like the police people and they load that particular container day, would they ask them, do not so that they will employ them for, then they come out and say something. So we want to follow mount a particular thing for say, when you see something, please say something. Let this thing commander, let them voice them out. Anybody will get any side because the government for don't do this one say anybody will know the whereabouts of this Amadou Sheriff Ghana Saloon Day because already the way they talk about.
Yeah,
yes, Umar Sheriff will get let them come and tell us another idea, let them voice them out. If they will carry this media for talk them, let them talk them, people will cut a paste and small they will send them to Israel for go in no say as a day for little people and they free. Look what the app, Mr. Kagba. You always talk and say, if you miss mother you will elect that country day. Now first money we buy the big promise we that means money. If you don't remember, so don't forget for lights. Any government can never worry about light again because light has been taken care of. Now look this money with the country for 4 feet so right now. When I use money, where at least we will do a lot of development in our country day. Now 9 on problems right now. And again, no matter what's happening right now, we continue in bad shape. Any side they say commercial salon, trust me, they go stamp you where your passport say double check. You go surprised where you go under they say can't check you cover here. Because they don't say you not cook country come out. You know what I mean? So we all need for fight. Mr. Kagbo, thank you so much. You don't do your own best for let we say they do this everything. Let with the people are now fighting now. Who they talk now say this thing bad. Let we say when you see something, please say something. Let we know about this cookie business at Pulara continue. I not say the name go don't left because you know ever out again. The crowd that blood diamond ever out again. But this won't be out about for pull them out of that continue, it will be out. But my problem why this have for do we might be the first for stand up power. Because if any government come, no get a chance for steady under. And then inside the people are they was gone. They always talk they was gone. Hey people left. And they were gone. And even they apprehend this particular Amadou Umar Sheriff from the column. Again, your team. Remember the people when they go catch with where they go catch and more foreigner than other people and then go catch there now Spain. Look this one in a picture on Germany. Now other people when we say they're not continue. Do you have people that know something or say something? Let us have for notice this thing will happen. We pick it away the kids look at because job not they do it. You know, but be for do something for left a good legacy, not like a legacy that's so say they go clean with image. This not to clean again. This it does not put with more problem them. You see? And I tell you that money never forget again because that's 2 years left for it now. And if you're supposed to not do for 7 years, they do again. That first 5 years for do better thing. If Senegal does do better thing, now this in a campaign now. Now 1 year no more left. Next year the big campaign. In fact, they look at step now. It's too sad. People don't begin campaign right now. No, not for talk about politics, gather for campaign at all. Now, how they for development, how for left legacy and everything, and for the member ball. Now, play talk about that for big flag, Blair, would that for be this, would that for be this. But let's talk one team Zakago. But that be talk and say income for pay debt. I don't know sir you trust that debt today. He say APC them do 11 years. So what you do? Now the election for do like a June. It begin a to November. You don't add 4 months. And for the direct and for don't sell them in what APC do in Zedwam. APC do 10 years impact if the election impact for make to say they 10 years. All let's say to nagi. And then they move the country before. Would they ask, do ya no favor for that country, like that country? Because look at the whole world. Other countries they try for develop and country them. You know, but we own the PN. Our people will come out for go under. If we go under, we'll begin for billows. People will benefit. Whether we do plumbing, whether we they block them, whether we do everybody will get something. But if they start people for going to that country, because of cookie, it's bad. So people have to invest. They what's the farm? Look what they get back again and say they make embassy close. No matter what happen, we they see what happen. Now if we sell to people and now have for visa, we will sell and go to other country. Now they have to go benefits and they get for go enjoy. We for pay for hotel and pay for flights, pay everything. Where we then our country now? Now spend money for you pick now or you border now this and that. You go just now also eat. Was fine. It does you drive go mat. Now all land they can go because of bad government. Now this we always talk. Like this, the VOS family they always talk say, let we listen. Not take we say una enemy. Say by una enemy towards progress. No, we'll try for help. Zaka, you always watch on my phone. Yeah, tell me like
Yeah, well, the time, because we not get that many calls, so now I make a bit of time for finish your thought. But in the first place, I think now the designated ambassador is say not to true. Is a way that rumor they say rumor they on social media where they talk about the embassy Trump intend for close the embassy, but clearly though True News saying Trump they think for close some embassies them, but not specifically come up say Salon will be one of the embassies then they. But yes, Trump they think for reduce the number of embassies them as U.S. embassies then at the world. So then they on a fact because I read them from a few reliable sources. So, but clearly in terms of say specifically Salon, I don't read that nowhere, and the ambassador designate, I believe, dispute that, saying based on what he know so far, Salon, clear, and they know where, get that information. They say they plan for close Salon embassy, making embassy in Salon.
Yes,
So,
Chicago. I know this split you. I read on a X, then I see on a website. I will try to see again. I remember say, okay, go for so a lot can come. When the lot come, I just slow down. I begin for read them.
yeah.
Say they for close them. I know get it complete. But I remember say I read down the.
Yeah, it didn't have social media as rumor, but we not get, me not get any credible source we say indeed now that they happen. It's still possible because that plan they on for like then close some American embassies them na Africa particularly. They look at some even though Trump want for extend say other parts of the world, but given that we more focus on Africa, so but definitely clear saying Salon they among them countries then they. So now just that's number one for throughout there. Let
Thank
people
you so
aware.
much. I still go open pray let not close them because if they close them,
Yes.
it's not fine for we and now they would hope for because a new billing and a new site to get us with a bill. Not for the member of things say when they close embassy they for close we own. Pass to tell and a cocaine or not say the day before or that thing they will make the think of plan day. We hope and pray. Then no happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very much as always, and thank you again for the help with the VOS Diaspora Helping and Scholarship. You know, one of the fine donors them. They make sure say we push things then go before, and your contribution where you can call on this program. We truly appreciate you. Thank you so much, bro. May God bless
so much,
and
brother.
family.
Okay, you do as well.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, Fambulem, Dande na a call from one of we extended family member. We insef na a VOS family member. So, my brothers and sisters, let I just quickly read the story about this drug business. So we will get a lot more insight as to Usai come out and how able for go Usai na Germany they're able for seize them. So it said German authorities have seized more than 8 metric tons of cocaine with an estimated street value of 500 million euros. So then they will be equivalent of $582 million from a container that arrived from West Africa, with reports, and I underline that too, suggesting the shipment originated from Sierra Leone. My brothers and sisters, this not just something where you go say maybe they get special grudge for Sierra Leone and stuff. Waiting they gain from that. When not then they even give we help. So it continued for say the container was supposed to be carrying, when I say again no, cocoa beans. Instead, contained more than 400 packets wrapped in black foil, each holding about 20 blocks of compressed cocaine. Now show now the picture. When I look at the picture, so according to the article say then back then una see so, them black foil bag, then each one of them contain about 40 packets of cocaine. So just imagine. So each of them 40 packet, and then compress them, come out from saloon. The origin na saloon. So it continue for say the ex former Twitter account Crime Intel at World Crime Intel reported that the shipment came from Sierra Leone, though German investigators have not officially confirmed the specific country of origin, stating only that the container had arrived from West Africa. So again, diplomacy, but this account from the Crime Intel with the handle now at World Crime Intel. So now X, then report say, then go far beyond by only for say now West Africa originated from. Then say West Africa and extend to Saloon. So me fumble them. When I look at that, and it continued for say German customs investigators said the cocaine was seized on February 9th in the North Seaport of Wilhelmshaven. Again, as I say, it go as far back as the 9th, but now we they get more detail because maybe they under investigation. Me fumble them. So the report continued for say the container was destined for Spain. The drugs were destroyed in Germany before the container was sent on to Barcelona. So now get this very clear, saying now from Spain. So now see the previous one, the Spanish authority them, now they intercept them and they arrest that boat there. And now this one, now Germans them, they intercept them and detain them. So waiting at the origin, who send at the destination, Spain. So but after they don't destroy all the drugs with them find, then they release the container now for like a continue for go, usai a for go. So it said on May 14th, 2 suspected organizers of the shipment were arrested in El Ejido in the Spanish province of Almeria. Investigators identified the 2 suspects and arrested them during a handover of the container. Again, then they're very clear, self-explanatory in terms of saying, yes, again, with all fairness, the people that were they arrest, the 2 people that were they arrest, we get connection with this shipment. Now, Spanish people them. So not to Sierra Leoneans them, but then for don't put we off the hook though, because we need for know how it left Salon. So the authority need for come out and make Salon people them, and not to just Sierra Leoneans them, but the world. Let them make the world know say that ship there or that container there, yes, it come out Salon, but we come out Salon, indeed na cocoa beans na mbidede. So they need now make, in fact, this now wake up call to the authority. If they aren't clean at this point, they suppose for make sure say then get a proper documentation of their shipments and possibly pictures, because these days it not cost much. For long, I take a picture like how when I see this picture. So again, a nice for like them particular ship them and container them, and in fact say for clean we image, because you know get boku saying millions of containers them they go na Salon a very small port. So therefore able where they open any container, the people where they open the container, where they work na key, then for always get as a duty for snap inside the container and keep them for record or something like that. And then get the date stamp, like because plenty time where you take them pictures and the date where you take the pictures, the stamp by the picture. So do all that for clean we image. But otherwise, for quiet, and not go help matter at this point. So it continue for say, again, the seizure, I'll read the paragraph before that. According to the statement from investigators, one of the suspects is the manager of an import company and has been linked to a previous cocaine shipment by Spanish customs. The peer could face prison sentences in Spain if tried and convicted. So again, that's what they talk about, say, Agbagba. Then definitely, and then so who's Agbagba them on which side where they end up at this, we definitely need to know. It continues to say the seizure represents one of the largest drug hauls in recent European history. The 500 million euro street value underscores the scale of the operation and the potential involvement of international drug trafficking network operating through West African ports. Mifambulem, just imagine, one shipment of cocaine, it cost $500 million. $500 million. That is not a fete money. A huge money that one day. $500 million just for one shipment. So Mifambula, you wanna see the incentive for let the rogue people, the greedy people, let them continue for they use that country they give that country they bad name just for swell them pocket. Or my brothers and sisters, the final line say Sierra Leonean authorities have not yet issued an official response to the report linking the shipment to the country. Now imagine how many hours now where this reports don't come out. And yet, we don't hear any official statement. Because if not something where the government, again, this Nami country, so now something we're very important. And as a result of that, let us show una senge. And I'll be say after this, I go read una comments them. But I go read them after. Let we listen to Senge, his own perspective, how he thinks say Sierra Leoneans them for handle this kind of issue. I beg dear, let we try for, again, whether you hate them or like them, I want to let them be a secondary issue. Primarily, let we listen to them, take them face value, and let we debate. Let me and you two rethink if waiting is say not the right thing, or maybe instead sort of they miss the point. So I want for let we get in perspective, not a long part then cut, a just short part for like we self understand how in they think, and this as somebody will get presidential aspiration. Now somebody will say he want to be president. And this now a case on a situation where if him be the next president, he go get for can face this situation. So let we get in perspective on the whole drug issue. I will come right back after this.
Europe, London, UK. The other day I called all of these people at my office to speak about their ports. Tramadol comes from India, comes from Brussels, Belgium, comes from UK. We can call it drug state, but we let no more as the bad news, no more when they investigate us. Say, hey, Salon a drug state. What are we doing to ourselves? How have we allowed the Western world or our critics to control our minds? How can we free our minds? How can we free our mental state? That if they say, we're not at war, Now, like, first of all, they say they want shit, they say you black, now for one shit, they all man begin one shit. They say because I have people can find. So it's the same. Now, the earth alone, drug state, this, okay, now all money put on their head. Our biggest problem in Sierra Leone is that kush they come on left side, even though we don't put laws say you cannot have tramadol in tablets anymore. It's law, we don't send outside. We don't send and say you cannot have tramadol in big doses. And yes, it comes. And every day we catch them and we destroy them in front of people. But when I go define this in a drug states because they can't black still. When I don't go Belgium, where they come out, they Antwerp, where they put newspaper and say Antwerp destroy Sierra Leone. Why? You should write it. If they are writing in Spain that Sierra Leone is destroying Spain because of some news for which a ship goes to Sierra Leone, did not start in Sierra Leone, stays on routes longer than it should have been there, the people who are boarded out of Sierra Leone is not consistent with those who they find over there, we decided we country in a drug state for waiting. And we want investments for calm. I say this to say we have to understand that we have to free our minds, our mental energy, our mental minds. The drug states then and they did it. What's up you?
Fambulem, what do you think? What do you think about how the chief minister puts this? So, what in it try for Dunaya is a try for appeal to the people we now I go say core supporters them. Because that average salon person we I make her say whether you hate them or love them, put down in a corner. Try for understand what he say. And reading between the lines, within that in the way say, it mean if indeed the Sierra Leoneans them, the average salon person get that issue there. This man they say, they call the country in a drug state. According to him, the Sierra Leoneans then they paint the country as drug state. So that means that Sierra Leoneans then get problem. The common man, the average salon person, then get problem. And according to her now, they try for pull reggae vibes, but people say they'll free with mental mind state. So now we mental thing. Try for example with washing. So we then say yala people them pre there. So black people then begin force now for them. And he said now the same. We're completely not even near safe in terms of being the same kind of severity. Repeatedly, news they come out from international. Just imagine, not to African, not to Salon news, so international news. So if you don't want for like the assess, not to waiting Salon people and think, now waiting the world think right now about Sierra Leone. They lean towards Sierra Leone becoming a drug state. It's a fact. That assessment day, international papers, they don't make that assessment day. And I don't show now this program repeatedly. The international headlines then they, where they say Sierra Leone is becoming a drug state. And now they blame it on Sierra Leoneans them, as if now Sierra Leoneans then coin this whole drug issue talk. No. If una want clean that country day, if una no want let them see Salon as a drug state, why una not for don't make this just like that kind of business transparent? Why una not come up and show clear evidence to the international community and also the Salon people them say just like they can or they? Why una not invite international investigators them. Now that way they clean the image of your country, because and like how the end you say how foreign investors then go to the country if Sierra Leoneans them then they see the country or they say the country in a drug state. No, not to waiting Sierra Leoneans then say will determine waiting foreign investors then go do. Una the government get heavy hand on that in terms of how una they position the country for the world. So like where consistently the Netherlands don't they ask una for extradite the man. If that man they not in that country they una no need for begin go long rope. Say, oh well, we not get extradition treaty with Netherlands. We get for work on them modalities that why somebody you see, I make last week I say them people there for whatever reason, then they feel say the average salon people are stupid. But forgetting to say now themselves that they make stupid of. Because if you can't say this and you feel say, oh, international investor, that person we don't save, we don't work for money so hard. Sometimes it depend on that money they for retire, for go invest in our country, where of course the risk is so high. Because if them people and they continue, then be very strong in that country, they begin to bribe politicians them, and the politicians that look the other way. Guess what? Just like I talk about the safety of the people, them, the investor safe, a money no go safe, and his safe life no go safe. Because you get drugs, and by extension, you get crime. So usai then two combination they us investor, no matter how the what they call return on investment, no matter how much you go get if you invest more money, you will get boku money in turn, but that uncertainty too much. So just like Eka. Now another news where as of today talk about the German shipment with a seize originated from West Africa, and somebody tweet and say now from Sierra Leone, not to Salon newspaper. This now foreign newspaper, and we know all how you get people them way then get boku dignitaries them, then get boku investors them where they follow X. So somebody see this now X, it go need for ask a Sierra Leonean waiting to think before you go invest. No, it go definitely get and wait because it come out from a world crime intelligent organization. Way more credible than even me now we go sit down here and say, oh no, Salon no get drugs and stuff like that. So before you, and that's make a sort of reference that Blackout, we say acknowledge, say Senge acknowledge Blackout na the country and then plan for fix them. Now make a put that. Because this drug business, the earlier una acknowledge say na a threat to the country in good name, and also the people them, the citizens them well-being, their welfare, na a threat. And now not just the security situation, it don't they come now to that situation where the bread and butter issues themselves it get for begin effect. Because if, let's say, the Netherlands, now Spain don't get experience, a bad experience linked to Salon drugs, and Germany self don't get experience linked to Salon drugs. So, and Germany, by the way, for people that we not too fully understand the weight of Germany, Germany is the richest country in Europe in terms of the GDP. So, if the richest country begin get this kind report on Salon drugs business. Una think about that too. So Germany, if Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, Spain, if they're all kind of meet during the European Union meeting, Commission's meeting, If them body then say no to saloon aid, let we suspend the aid until the president or the government do something for make sure say drug people are not they use saloon for bring drugs to Europe. So tell me too, that they not be more concerning that you did say, oh, Sierra Leoneans them, they talk about saloon and drug state and all that stuff, then they, and look the kind of flimsy way when you talk about the cocaine thing, oh, both we don't take so, we not, why una delay for do all them the investigation and they for publish them? Because it's very clear, una get the log, una get all the thing them where you can able to trace who say a shipment come out, even a container safe. Una get log for all them containers then they. When una can able to trace who say the container come out when he reach there and where he reach na salon, waiting una meet there and all that thing and they. But no, instead una just vaguely say, oh, una make up una excuse, whatever that is. And now this one, they say the side of origin, now West Africa, and the country where it come up from, then supposedly or purportedly say, oh, na cocoa beans, na Indian are them back then they, and then turn out for be cocaine compressed in all them bags then they. And they still attach salon name to it. And then you feel, say, Sierra Leoneans them upon all way we country they go na the mud because of una recklessness, because of una greed. Who for just say, oh, we accept them because now country. No. For again, part of a solution to any problem. Now first for acknowledge say you get problem. If you don't acknowledge, say you get problem, how you go solve the problem? And that make again a point to this particular article. Chief Minister acknowledges Freetown blackout, says government working on solution. Now the sequence that you get for acknowledge the issue before ever you go able for craft any solution. But if you they look the other way, say, oh no, that issue did not exist. By you saying the issue not they exist, not mean say the issue go away. No. The problem there. So it's so sad that all this cocaine saga and all that, now you want blame them on Sierra Leoneans, the average salon person, that common man where they express concern about the country they go through, waiting they go through so. And I will play a video last week about one SLPP man way based in Netherlands and a core SLPP person and be even former chairman of the Holland chapter. So meaning na insider, a strong SLPP person. But he self-expressed frustration. And the other thing where really touched me, my brothers and sisters, that the fact say this particular brother, it make it clear, it say, I don't know if now one or two occasion, but like where you go into una go get like a conference or something where they say introduce una self. Introduce himself as come up from salon. They say the people even at the paraphrase now, yeah, they make mockery of them. Say, oh, there's no salon. Usai just like that car. They base. We married the president in Peking and stuff. Can you imagine? So all that sufficient for carry salon name, now the trash. Then they not concern you. Instead, now that popo person or that average person where they express concern, now that person they come after. And they say, oh, salon people them. But I not blame you. I blame the fact, say, Sierra Leoneans them, with all way Mother Bill don't show that country they, then give them a second chance. Yes, like how they can say, everybody deserves a second chance. And sadly enough, the same Mother Bill, where because of like how you go say no more. We get one parable. I should say one of the young one. I don't know if we're gonna know this parable. They say God pay Munku. Now the case of Mother Bill. So, but you don't get any of the quality we supposed for able make a rise to being president of that country. There, absolutely not. You don't get any quality we supposed for justify Sierra Leoneans for even game iota of chance. Absolutely not. And then kind issues then they pakaba be sipanam. Say this guy a very power thirsty. It go all out for grab power, but as long as are they alive, I will make sure say that guy no come again na power for ruin that country day. And now it make him as a victory lap, saying, "Oh, somebody be once say he no go ever be president of that country day. If he be president of that country, they go be over in dead body." So they make her now. I don't know if he feels say that therefore considered as inspirational speech or whatever it is. And sadly enough, we some Muslim people and they say, "Oh, Nam," or I don't forget the comment they make, which is very sad. Instead, if now anybody was sober enough for even talk that kind of word they na public. Because for let somebody go out of a way, and according to you, the bill, you say you play a big role, whether or not you QQ now for let Ahmed Tijan, let SLBP come back now power. If that's not be the case, you now one person with that Tijan Kaba for get special respect for, but absolutely not. And Kaba for definitely pray you. But just because na peaceful power, it decides say, okay, well, for whatever arrangement when I get, for let it allow you let loose or let go. After we a very clear to them how much you loot the country. That few months where you take power, you loot the country sober one. But it's just unfortunate that whether the swear catch you or not, we, the salon people and all, still get benefit because you don't pull all the money. And now, again, people give you chance where if you can redeem yourself, you see what you they left give the country, and then you more like Senge. They try for downplay the role of the president in family. Now it blame them on the average salon person where they complain about almost every other week or every other day. Salon they the news about drugs business. And even the European Union Commissioner, they talk about that. They say it go want for salon they the news for agricultural improvement, for technology, they paraphrase now, for boku other good things then. Not to for the international community or international media, they talk about drugs and attached salon. It says sad. They get concerned over that. And you not express any of them concerns then they, and look the kind of funny example where they give. Say, oh, well, Tramadol or Kush, they come up from Belgium. So why uno salon people are not right say Belgium, they destroy salon. The Belgian people, I bet you not go here say leader of Belgium get direct hands in Kush business. If not then proof then they will get, oh my God, not to just salon. Like even European countries themselves for don't even pada leader they. And probably therefore don't pressure them for let the people and vote them out of office because they're not deserving of the people and trust. But we now look the person within at the center of this whole cocaine mess. Now the president and the family. And then you not think about that, saying this, now huge problem. If me na you, yes, because you get presidential aspiration, it better be quiet than you they make mockery of yourself and the salon people them. Because this clearly now mock you, they mock the Salone people, and something where they really hit we. Where we all concerned as to the direction of a country, and you Timapianda, they blame Sierra Leoneans, them say we they mess up a country so much so that foreign investors in the Canada country, because people that they express concern, say Salone they become a drug state. So that adjective then I bother you, saying Salone they become a drug state, that description there of the country. Where now something like open secret, where internationally we don't hear that plenty term. Foreign media outlets them don't report about that. A whole journal investigative journalist don't go Salone from Germany, from Orlando, so where the lady later say it become close. For let you know, side just like that Kade. Una send a truckload of both police and military bossing people them for one green lady for go block them, let you know usai just like that Kade. And then they talk to people them saying Sierra Leoneans they spoil the image of the country because they express concerns. And just like I say, una all now opportunists. Yes, una get education, but again, interestingly, Mr. Shillong be sent for me one short kind of video where somebody say, you go get masters, you get PhD, but you still not intelligent. You still be idiot. Exactly how the person put it. You go get your masters, you get your PhD, but you still be an idiot. And then I go say now the classic definition of plenty of unana power right now. Yes, but if una get master's degree, una get PhD them. But yet, given the way how una they rule we country so, I don't feel say una deserving of levels people them assess una as intelligent. No. Or as useful to that country? Absolutely not. On all useless to that country they. By the way, useless not to cost the cost them, okay? Not just the opposite of useful. They're not useful though. With all seriousness, they're not useful. Because now I go probably the part himself na the back, say, yeah, I go put onto them and stuff. I try for deflect. You talk about kush, you don't talk about cocaine. So you say, oh, kush, they come off from Europe, go Salone, and then we know, right? Now we own newspaper, say, then country, then they destroy Salone. If we get evidence of that, why the news not go pick them up? In fact, not to Salone news go pick them up. Now the international news, because plenty of the countries then are Europe. Then journalists, then they scared, like how the journalists then are Salone go scared. And just as an example, my brothers and sisters, somebody sent for me another news. Say quite recently, a newspaper write about cocaine. Now, Poti, people are very familiar with the eastern part of Freetown. Now, Poti say the boss pap cocaine. So people in there now Poti where they deal with this cocaine business and all that. So instead of they use that report there as I go say a source for go after the criminals them, guess what? When I get right, the person then go after, now the person will write the news, we write the article, then they invite na station and say, oh, for like, I go tell them how we find out and all that stuff then they. Just imagine me fumble them. So that's now the country where Senge one for be quiet. Let we country they go to Poto. Let go na Poto. And yet, for still quiet. Or for still clap. Say, oh, they do well. Salone they in good shape. With the news very clear. And just the small thing, the couple of things the way I should just know. Number one, this one. Not to Salon. Not a Salon newspaper. The newspaper just based on the international report. So this article just make up. And then the second one now, this one. So now Salon make up that. So now Sierra Leoneans, they make up the story. Sierra Leonean then get influence over waiting the Dutch government for do. We now they push, say, the European Union for suspend the help with the help Salon. So now Salon people influence that decision there. Mr. Senge. So talking of this, we listen to this report, and I will come right back after that.
Sierra Leone's access to 325 million euro in European Union development aid is under threat as the Dutch government escalates its efforts to force the extradition of convicted drug kingpin Jose Ledakers, also known as Bolligers. The Netherlands has formally called on the European Union to suspend its 352 million euro development aid package to Sierra Leone, escalating a diplomatic standoff over the issue. Dutch Justice Minister David Van Wil announced the pressure campaign on Sunday during the television program Buitenhof, stating that diplomatic efforts to secure Ledakers' extradition have completely stalled after 6 months of unfulfilled promises from Freetown. The European Commission has allocated 352 million euro in grant funding to Sierra Leone for the 2021-2027 period, supporting the critical sectors such as infrastructure, agriculture, health, education, and governance reforms. The Netherlands provide almost no direct bilateral aid to the country, making EU consensus essential for any funding suspension. According to Minister Van Wil, arresting Ledakers is a top priority for the Hague. He emphasized that the drug lord's estimated monthly income, hundreds of millions of euros, reportedly exceeds Sierra Leone's national revenue, warning that such criminal wealth inevitably corrupt state institutions. The diplomatic crisis follows the record-breaking cocaine seizure in early May 2026, when Spanish authorities intercepted a vessel off the Canary Islands carrying between 30,000 and 45,000 kilograms of cocaine. The ship had departed from Freetown, and multiple Dutch nationals were among those arrested. The government of Sierra Leone has stated that they are treating the case with utmost seriousness and confirmed that investigations are ongoing regarding the circumstances surrounding the cocaine seizure. However, officials have reportedly avoided providing detailed responses to press inquiries, with the head of the National Drug Control Unit instead focusing on the domestic crisis of synthetic drug use. According to World Bank figures, Sierra Leone's gross national income stands at approximately 6.4 billion euro annually, underscoring Van Wil's claim that Ledakers' reported monthly earnings could destabilize the national economy. This is Sarah Loaded TV, and I am Aminata Kouma.
All right, Fambulem, I want to say beaucoup thank you to Aminata Kouma and Sierra Loaded for we and make them easier, read for we the news, so we not get for go through the pain for read them. We Fambulem, from waiting Aminata read, when I see the I not say we not hear waiting them they say, but when I see the interview with a reference, the interview with the Dutch minister, Guy, a foreign entity that one day, a foreign media, not a solo media, a foreign media, and with foreign media, it talk about the frustration where did they go through for Lex Salon go send just like that back to the Netherlands for let them go trial. For let go serving sentence because they don't try them down. So that in Senge they say Salon people and they pull the country name. With this a foreign person and again interview to foreign country foreign media outlet and talk about saying they don't try severally diplomatically for like Salon go send just like Decker back to in country for go face trial, for go face sentence, for go serving sentence. So my brothers and sisters, let we play devil's advocate now. If you don't get the possibility they accuse you, say, it in a country, it be necessary then for let you give people a dick for send something where you not get, for give them something where you not get. It's not easy for let you make the case and even invite them to the country. Do all kind way possible for clean you bad name and say, not in our country. Pass it up and say it come, but by the time we they notice it don't left up. But as of we they talk right now, not in this country. However, waiting una want for let we do in a way for support una if it be then at this country and see how we go able for trace in steps them. Sometimes I will get a clue. Give the security for like then trace who say them be things say just like that can be they leave and all that stuff then they. That's not the right thing for do. But for like una begin use technicality. Say, oh, well, we not get extradition treaty with the Netherlands. So Salon not under any obligation for comply. And then Alpha Khan, terrible Alpha Khan, they say, oh, well, no, they're not going to just come and invade we sovereignty like that. Now, a violation of international law. Una they go through all the technical things then they, and yet, at the same time, una they say the guy no did it. It make any sense? But like I say, una they feel say the Salon people are stupid, but no, now una stupid. Because for una think say all this may go around una they go through, where una they put the country into, for like una believe say the Salon people ever accept say just like they cannot in another country there. If at all in another country there, and una subject una self, una government, and the people of Sierra Leone into this ridicule. So that means una not really fit for rule that country there. Because then, who sense it make? If una not get them, now una custody, una clearly no say no this Salon, and una clearly no say no be they do any, no be they go through operations, no be they conducting operations in a Salon. An officer una for go through all, especially with President Bio, they go all over the place and say now for clean the image of the country. It make any sense? They spend money we will not get. So if indeed una wale we believe that una story they say oh na just because of una want for play tough, una not get the guy but una want for play tough. If not that's now una strategy. And una wala will believe that strategy day, a very clear say una not competent for rule that country day. If una support a drug kingpin, drug agbagba, criminal, una support them. And President Bio, again, I not can like for go personal, but for let you accept you Pekin. This not to brother picking. This na your blood picking. Now you born because sometimes some people like wicked, by the nieces, and say, oh, my brother, nobody treat me fine, or not be agree, or for whatever reason, whatever God you get for your brother, sometimes and you kind of normally then can say, oh, now we're not in picking. If I'm picking enough for we do I'm so. But in this case, This now you blood picking. This now you real picking. From what you know. You subject them to this kind of person. Whose kind of grand picking there you want for come out of that? Regardless of the guy gets money. But you don't get any shame, any iota of credibility, any iota of, I go say, again, that's the way people go talk about. I know say some people go say, oh, as long as he gets money. But no, bro. No. Come and self get morale. So, and you now the president of a whole country. So, meaning that some decisions the way they take, not just necessarily need for be decision where they benefit you. You got to think about the consequence to the country. No, bro. So, my brothers and sisters, you put Senge, waiting they try for do, and you look at waiting bill they do. And you look at the international community, they will just continue for put pressure. And now they at risk. And according to the news where Aminata read from Sierra Leone, saying plenty of the money they will get from Europe, they go towards infrastructure, into health, into poko other sectors then. And at them money then they money then they come, and then we then build road, because how many bridges them when at the European Union Commission the bill they construct them bridges then they, but after they don't construct the bridges, what do they President Bill don't build bridge, rightfully so now under administration. So if they all letting and they were in the bill, they benefit from, and by extension, the Salon people live. So now then they want jeopardize, and then Senge, rather than they talk about the elephants now the room were quiet, and they blame them on Sierra Leoneans them, as it feels saying a cheap politics to them, because not the cheap way that for address the issue. So you talk about tramadol, you talk about kush, but you not talk about cocaine. Now the elephant in the room. Because when you talk about cocaine, people are no side for refer you too. So my brothers and sisters, I know say I don't go way far, but I recognize una. I want to say boku thank you to brother Albert Lansana. We now one of we prominent extended family member. You say good morning, and I presume you're still in Salon. Good morning, Mr. Abdul Kagbo. How are you doing over there in Canada? Allah bless you, and same to you, brother. And thank you very much for where you always they share your time with we na VOS, because clearly it don't late today, and I for say plenty thank you. I for say plenty thank you, and I do to another prominent brother where I will say now one of the founding member, extended family member of VOS, when I brother Fuad, say thank you so much, brother Fuad. Say welcome everyone to VOS family, and thank you very much. And brother Lansana, Albert, they say again, not to just to Mr. Kagbo, but to the fabulous brothers and sisters. Thank you very, very much. And brother Fuad, they continue for say, Madabio still not ever by mistake talk about drugs na Salon. Well, they don't talk about kush, but not to this cocaine thing, and forever remotely talk about just Lideka, even though they directly involve her and in Pekin. But no, not come close forever at the SI. Instead, it is sent in Batomande. Way to me is so sad that they prefer for serve Mother Bill and allow them for mess the country up. But I've heard say, Mr. Kagbo, why the opposition too silent about this drug issue? Great question, my brother. So I don't know if he again. I remember the two I just played. Waiting the lady say, according to the minister where they go the interview say just like they make so much money that a global for influence. At the paraphrase now, a global influence with politics in the country. And it possible say now they happen so. Maybe the courts check for plenty APC agbagba them. Again, I say maybe, and unless somebody quotes me, say Abu Karim say, just like they pay APC them. No. I just they respond to we brother in talk. Say if na APC be there na power all over the world, then for they demonstrate. Very absolutely. And I make again, I say there's drug business for the people in other country is very dangerous because that guy they get plenty money. Anybody way then try for bribe, agree. Tendency they say, go see the next day. And that's how dangerous them people in the can be. And for say plenty thank you to Matt P. Thank you so much. You say good morning from Freetown. Thank you so much for where you join with Matt, and let God bless you. And please let this not be the only time. Be part of the extended VOS family members. Thank you very much. Yes, we own coconut today. Use think. You use the red one, coconut. Thank you very much. You say good morning, my VOS family. Love from Osaka, we're in Japan. What are we going to do now to clear our name? Why the president is not saying anything? How is he cleaning the name at this point and time? My sister, again, fully loaded questions then. To be honest with you, that question, they not to what they ask them. They ask them questions indeed. Why President Bill? If he really believes, say, APC be done dirty the country image, it don't clean them up, or it still they clean them up, and this thing come where sometimes APC na Sansan them they play with, or na Sansan them be send na the country name. Now, waiting in don't do now, not to just poto, it's like na clay, where if fasten, you go get for probably fen caterpillar, for let you clean that clay off, because we clay don't dry, when I know say sometimes can they even strong past cement. So it's like na clay, President Bill don't send na the country name. Again, we just make light of the moment, but President Bill, if this whole thing in our address in the next 2 years, it will go down as the worst president, even among the military folks there. Because, of course, in my opinion, military government are the worst. But President Bill, and sadly enough, if we don't be military leader, and give him a second chance, and look how they dirty that chance there. Sister Coconut, thank you for your questions, them, and thank you so much for where you safe. I know say you go in our place now, but where you share your precious time with the VOS family. Thank you very much. You say we need the next president to have empathy and the fear of God to rule. That's, my goodness, you really don't point, Sister Coconut, because it's very clear. Say that country there, we need somebody we get the country at heart. To me, I don't want for let we delve too much into APC SLPP argument. A nice for let we they assess the potential of the flag bearer aspirants them. Let we they assess them potential. Let we look at them. Let we not look at the party, because for the most part they hide behind the party. And I happen to Mother Bill. Tijan Kaba make it clear. Say Mother Bill, at the paraphrase now, a terrible person. And to be honest with you, it look like say not even good for himself. Not only not good for the country, it's not even good for himself. Because tell me true, my brothers and sisters, Una tell me true, who's papa? If lost in a lie, then lie by you picking safe. But who's papa will go quiet? For let them drag you bikini name. Say he married a terrible person like just like Eka. Whose papa will go quiet over that? Whose papa no go the extra mile for make sure say it make the public know say and pikin really no dey with that guy dey? Whose papa? Who's sober papa? Again, as I can say, I know King Lek for go personal, but it just dawned on me for question this man in credibility as even a good father. This again, this yes, the country they suffer, but for the fact say in Pikiwe born directly tied to this case, directly tied to this man, and international news media then they repeat them over and over, say the president in daughter married this guy, and don't even get, of course, if not lie, they lie. The recent interview where BBC interview Fatima Bio, the lady not still talk about that? If not something where na salon people are no more mot with the area. A journalist from BBC no go ask about that. Saying just like Deka married to President Bill in Pekin, and he even don't bond for him. Ebo, right now you host, because with the interview you firstly you wef. Now host. Right now host. They ask that question there. And rather than we get a clear answer, waiting the other terrible person again in the name of First Lady, waiting he say, oh, I know, maybe now the next life. But anyways, Eti the Dongia honorary doctor, so maybe we then call her Dr. Fatima Bio, it feel say that by itself increasing smartness. But she didn't know. It come through, say, them people here, now criminal minds then get, criminal intelligence. But for say that common sense, plenty of them now the administration don't get them at all. Because common sense for tell you, who's can answer that one day? Oh, me not a criminal, so I no go sabi am. Who's kind? I should say class 5 or 6 picking self. Not go answer that. If they tell you something when at the first time you hear, the shock self for make you pause for a little bit. But it's very clear. So all when they don't prep them, now the answer they come up with, that's a shame. I want to say plenty thank you to another prominent sister, where if definitely in Odinaya, I know will feel good. And today, yes, it come on time. It not come late, because the last time it come close to the end, but it's better late than never. And this person, a Sister Mary J. So Sister Mary, thank you so much for always where you did honor this platform. Say hello, Mr. Kagbo. Good evening, and all the VOS family. Thank you so much, sir, for your great work. I appreciate you. And indeed, myself appreciate you now. For we all they come now and share with concerns them, and also how we think so the country for go before. Another prominent person where I can always say, I'm not jealous more. Madam Bendu, with this again now a core VOS family member. Madam Bendo, thank you very much for where you always. We miss your golden voice though, because you can talk one, but when you pull that golden voice, I'm sure say then they listen. We don't miss that for a while. Now for the call one time though, let Yusuf tell we are not say Yusuf, this thing they bother you. We sweet salon. Under APC, under Koma, APC. Yes, there's a getting drug issues. But I don't think say be this magnitude. So President Bill, instead of you take we forward, clean the drug image where APC under Kuruma be get. No, it don't take we way to the next level. In a by container. Where some 10 and then a small box, they will put cocaine here and there. No, in a container load of cocaine under administration they deal with. So now your development that. Thank you so much for we join we, Madam Bendu. Let God bless. I want to say plenty thank you to another prominent brother, with our brother Salman Tyrali. Thank you very much. As you can always say, Viva Elba. Mr. Kagbo, good evening. Comrade, brother. So sad the country has been in the spotlight with the international world as a shipment hub area. What a shame. I think Nadande singing all we talk about. Say Salon don't become hub. Salon, they slowly become a drug state. Singing all we talk about that. But yet, I don't know if get the stomach for talk to him boss. Say boss, this thing of address your legacy. Not to only say a good day in jeopardy, but the country at large. Whoever come after you will get a huge challenge. And especially when they say you begin involved. Why you not do whatever you can for set the record straight? And then kind conversation and for the get with the boss. Not to the average salon person where you go make mockery of and try for things say we get problem with your mentality. What a shame. But I don't blame you. I just blame the fact, say, from our boss now, take them to you. On a bunch of, like, incompetent people there. Yes, you get PhD. Yes, maybe you're good for on your field. But this field where you do so, the politics, the policy, and all the trash you talk the way they talk because to me not trash. You're really not fit for purpose. As chief minister, they give their utterances then there, and you left the elephant in the room, where repeatedly, almost every week, something they come up on this just like Eka. I want to plenty thank you again to Brother Fuad. Say Madabio care about Sierra Leone because he knows say when he left power, he left Salon back. Well, I make it do all kind of thing for SLPP win and not tap the because I sure say beaucoup people within the SLPP not agree with them, then just afraid. So we power for left arm and at the time we read the talk. And I will play for now Attila in commentary about Fatima Bio. Even though I don't care about Fatima Bio in aspiration, a Sierra Leonean, whether a born a Salon or not, because in my man a Sierra Leonean, so in a Sierra Leonean, so me they see him as my sister. But I will play for another video there after I read the comments them. So I want to say plenty thank you again to Salman Tyrali. I say this drug kingpins, they know how to take advantage of country that are not financially strong. They can manipulate the system and corrupt all the institutions and forces. Well, clearly, I don't feel say now because of not financially strong though. It boiled down to the possible now president. Because for them, it looked like the money is everything. Money and power. So anything we go entrench on our power, because it's very clear, say, just like Deca, I go prepare for sponsor the SLPP campaign. And I make now they see that they build offices them all over the place. So how did they raise their money then they? Well, guess what? The possible for ask them question and they don't fire them, the Auditor General. And the possible for go deep into again the institutions then they now Ben Kelfala. Guess what? Even no whisper. Say President Bill they groom him for let take over for him. So if all that they didn't play, we're in a big trouble. Salon in a big trouble. And I agree with you completely, Brother Salman, because the institutions then way for able help address some of them things here, no way. And the parliamentarians them, if they give them brown envelope safe, but they're scared. Because the people are dangerous. Usually they see say you now somebody where you expose them too much, guess what? And you then at the country you get then get easy access for go to you. yes, they can get rid of you as an obstacle. And that's how dangerous. Not only that average person where they suffer because of the became involved in Kush or the European Union, if they cut the aid, we go suffer. Not only that. So them where they in a power, they are back by them. Then self. This whole thing matter building the hold them hostage. Because behind the scene, they just need for write small letter to you say you better be quiet. Otherwise, we'll give 1 week. If you not change your mind, you know, go leave the other week for tell the story. Would I get for go after them? Where the president, they not their hobbit. So my brothers and sisters, this is now very, very tough something. Brother C. Kamara, another prominent brother, thank you very much. You don't give me Chief. Chief Kagbo, good evening. How is work and the family? I hope you and your family are doing great. Absolutely. We do well. Thank you so much. So, Mr. go say the C. Kamara. I go say Chief Kamara, okay? Thank you very much, Chief Kamara, for that. And I get a lot of me prominent brothers and sisters on this platform today, and I want to appreciate you now. Brother Vandy, thank you very much. You don't take small, Brother Vandy. Brother Vandy, as always, and again, you know, one person way you comment to them, they can really go bone, they can touch. You see, Mr. Cargo, I think, okay, I think probably you mean the APC. The APC, okay. The APE and article on the list of countries that U.S. embassy will remain open. Sierra Leone is not among those countries. Okay, however, the Marco Rubio, the U.S. Secretary of State have, okay, I go try for read the whole thing. So, from what they say, talk about, say, article, they will list the country them, where the embassy will remain open. So in that regard, the reverse order, a country where not there on the list means say they go close the embassy there. Well, if that's not the arrangement, again, like I say no more, the thing where I go definitely 100% say yes, that's not true. Saying Donald Trump, they look into closing some embassies then at the world. So that's not 200%. In terms of Salon be among them or not, it's not clear to me. So, but if this way we put them so, then list the country that will remain open. But that not necessarily means say they don't conclude on closing the other one them. So, because we come to Trump, again, the president, I need for respect him. But to some extent, as think you say, they talk two sides of a mouth. They go say one thing today, and we suit him, they say another thing. So he don't care. So again, either way, I don't know what two country will do about that. But for me, that's not a pressing issue about the U.S. embassy and stuff. The pressing issue for that country right now, now for deal with this drug issue. Because if them people and they entrenched, if then sit down better one, the Alessa will not become another Guinea-Bissau. Because for years, Guinea-Bissau gets that bad name there. And that country, they go down for long time. Because a bigger point, Guinea-Bissau, una way, probably, they follow international news. So now read up on them, please. Guinea-Bissau, the military are back by the Holland be the part of drug cartel business. So the drug, like, the Nobi gets no resistance at all along that Guinea-Bissau axis. And then get money, yes, they end up for rich, but guess what? The country suffer. So DLS will not be like that. And to me, I think that's the most pressing thing. So I want to say, yes, I care about the U.S. Embassy closure, absolutely, because of the strain we go put on with people, we get for go apply for visa and all that stuff. But guess what? To me, that's a secondary issue. The primary issue for let them clean the image of that country, they free from drugs. And you continue to say approve of it, and they are planning to do it this June. Okay. Thank you again for sharing the information there. I will look more into it, and then I will next week, if it's still being news, I will share the latest with Una. And I'll for say boku boku thank you to Brother Fuad. You say saying okay, I think now Senge you have for spell. We not blame you, na mother bill. We turn you to the puppet na for make you come close to saloon power. Well, to me, I think say not to even good than do say, because now it's supposed to be brilliant man in own writing, because that in way it do na school, it specialize in salon leader. Now we prosthetic legs, we get amputees them. And accidents they happen. What then they happen every time. If na factory, did they make that thing and then a salon safe. If we get more impact than this politics we can join. But again, sometimes I want fast money, feel say that they go get fast money. Because me feel safe now that factory it be open and established, and they export then goods then they after maybe the government able for kind of make arrangement with them and for buy and for salon people them at discounted rate, and then sell to international market. And it will be like huge opportunity for them, in family, for the country as well, because then they will be a huge legacy for Indusenge, because I believe they will be the one and probably only Sierra Leonean where go get that kind of factory in other country there, and probably other parts of West Africa as well. But for some reason, politics don't cloud their judgment. So now, and they think of the proper way for able make money, not the easier way, they go in our politics and through corruption. And that's make it say all the nonsense then they. I want to say Boku thank you to Madam Bendu. You say this is evidence that there is a drug cartel operation going on in Sierra Leone. How can we deny these clear evidence? My people, how are we going to stand by and watch the disgraceful and destruction of our country? Every Sierra Leonean is going to suffer. 100% I agree with you. And that's make enough for quiet, Madam Bendu. Let we continue for sound the alarm, because this is something where, again, I want for tire. Sebo, I talked about this last week, and Matilda talked a little bit about and we don't talk about now different other programs them, and yet the thing they go away. But if we throw away the towel and say what to give up, guess what? They don't win. So we for make sure say they don't win. Let we go toe-to-toe with them on this battle. Because this is not battle. Like how the Christian they can talk about binding the devil. Let we find ways them we preaching or we fast for bind just like that Canada country. And anybody we will be number 2, number 3, number 4, take on to the last person. Because clearly, if they catch just like that, Italic say the operation is also strong in that country that if even they end up for catch Salon will still go through that path of becoming a drug state. It's so shameful that Senge, they blame it on the average Salon person, saying that they talk trash about our own country. Seriously? But it's talk cheap. So, and again, that kind of cheap politics there of blame, fend somebody for blame. I also say Boku thank you to Ibrahim Mansaye, another brother, prominent one. Thank you so much, Brother Ibrahim, and thank you for joining the VOS. He said the Chief Minister should focus on learning from the successful policies and development strategies used in other countries instead of implementing measures that fail to improve people's life. You said it all, and well said. Thank you. I'm not going to say I'm better than that, but thank you very much. And you continue for also say, many citizens are concerned about the widespread availability of drugs and believe more should be done to address this problem and protect communities. But that bra forbid engage itself with. But no, it don't get the cheap platform under government allowance, government per diem, pay for them, go they invite them, and go talk. It just saddens me that we talk about star washing or try for compare that. I see people in laugh, but when they say teeth no get money, they go money. So people then get right for laugh. But if not, then country here, then can't tear with blatant so any side and try for go talk, people then go boo them. Especially where they don't want to address the issue. This way where they balance the issue so. Because you talk about kush, you talk about tramadol, but not talk about cocaine. You not talk about the recent shipment. Well, you talk about the Spanish shipment, and you say a corner the talk. You not talk and stay to a bend the talk. And for Sebaku, thank you to Madam Bendu again. You see the evidence is worldwide. Indeed. It is propagated by international media. The CM, Chief Minister, is very deliberate with his explanation, wants to lay blame on Sierra Leoneans. Well said, Madam Bendu. Absolutely not, that's not a strategy. But a strategy will go back far for them though. Definitely. Because I should say Pekin is self now aware. Say salon named on dirty in terms of the drug business. But Salman, he continued to say, Chief Minister is completely disgraced to be arrogant Chief Minister. He has no moral integrity. You can tell, seeing he caught his dreadlock. So since he caught in dreadlock, so then oh my goodness, that's interesting though. Salman became so reckless, immature, politician, power drunk. Okay, so thinking they won't can mix up with Kura, I can find them very difficult for it. But I clearly understand that. But I don't know really which you really make of in the head. If you feel say the head tied to something else, that's interesting take. For say plenty, thank you to Mary J. You say Madabio and Pauper comrade has drowned the country into a big mess. From drugs issue to immigration issues, it's just a lot to deal with. And he's not even saying anything. Silence means consent. Can you say contempt? Okay. Again, well said. And this, I sense the frustration, Pawinaya, including myself. Because this man, where they talk about cleaning the image of the country, and yet this for the online foot, enable addresser. So how this not good strategy though? But if we continue for saying Mr. Bill get 88. Now he act for salon people them for no reason. Well, the salon people don't get a second chance. So now not to insert they do 9 generation now, because just like Shaka Stevens, the kind way it treats that country, they tell me too. Who's speaking or grand Pekin go say, me na checking Pekin or grand Pekin, wanna vote for me, somebody take us serious. So it gets that name way it don't mess up for Pekin in generation. You get for take somebody special with where it go be Stevens. Waiting in they do specially for erase them papa in mess. Where he left another country there. A similar way Mother Bill they go so. They can't mess where they left so. And great grandpikin them probably go get that stain day. But unfortunately though, a selfish man, a greedy, and he gets the wealth way, they'll to another pass. Because now they really pick themselves now 2, 5, and 6. So because if now anybody way, maybe you go say in with caution, I'm say, I don't born for you, and we picking them. You get to really think about a good legacy, because they self get future ahead of them. But no, it's so selfish that they on board whatever for make them in a power. What power can done? Sister Marie continue to say, is this person who is fighting to succeed Madabio? He will be the worst president in my opinion. Now so myself they think I feel say Sengen gets the caliber though, because it don't show clearly, except want for come out of let gonna be in black book, but still for being neutral, it better than for they make fool of himself. To me, better let in just quiet. The team boss don't decide for quiet. If you don't get anything good for say, it better let quiet. But of what you say, why can't talk say he been day inside the same church with just great one? Because then therefore even help we for understand how just like they can go being at that church day. Because in the Senge be day, just like that can be even day before him. So if we be the right person for tell we say, yes, I be there at the church. That white man own a CISO or a missionary or whatever. And again, like I be say before, now the only white man at that place there. So meaning that it's easy for let somebody able to identify him. And it is before now, for that matter, able out of curiosity. For even on your own personal security, you go worry and say, wait, who done this white man? Not the only white person at the church. Who done him? You go curious for no done that person there. So you must ask you security person. So for like first lady, they tell we say, oh, who said they say I invite them. So you not care how they invite. Oh my God. Anyways, and people are just terrible. Yes, another prominent brother and philanthropist. Brother Sambo, thank you very, very much. And thank you for where you did bless VOS with the giving, because you said now that person where you able for give and you want for like we self in we little way begin they're able to live a better life in other country. You say Salon government, they spoil the country name. Wonderful, that's so true. And that's we always say, but if what continue for say, if mother Bio not get shame for make a pikin day with drug lord, na salon, he go care for. And again, dear my brothers and sisters, no, I not take him personal. I not sabi Bio. I not think say I ever don't meet myself in person. I don't ever meet him in person. So I just want to make him very clear. I not sabi him. I don't want to meet him in person. So I don't get no reason for go personal. But this same way as this so-called question or comment where Brother Fuad make, now then they linger in my mind. Saying, bo, as a papa, okay, let we say the country, yes, you want loot the country and waiting. But for let they attach you picking to this terrible man, it speaks a lot about you being a terrible papa though. Very clearly. Because no matter what, if you say they get backlash within Pekin. That's for make it even forcing Pekin say, okay, well, if now this man you they choose, yeah, let no can me country again. Let no can salon again. Una go meet elsewhere. Any sober-minded papa another position they go take. But for like you keep this thing and you invite this guy not on one side, na church, and then una go na una farm. So that shows say and according to we SLPP brother, we based in Holland, it say, then tradition say where you dey go open your farm, now close relatives then for they near you. So that's another acknowledgement. Say Mother Bill see this just like Deka as a close relative. For like a be present at that ceremony day. But with all the evidence then Senge not happy. Because Senge, I don't feel say I want to talk much about them though, because you know now some of the scapegoats them we build they use, and I make it fun. Then kind people in the way then go see them as privilege, forget them positions then they at this age. So with that, then see them like say their old president bill, probably their life. Another similar strategy they Donald Trump they do. And they put people where not qualify. And the people they say no say they not qualify for the position. But what they get in return, they get loyalty. Because they go tell and say, if not to be me, you don't go ever smell this position. So that by itself, it all make them be loyal to them. And that's the happen so. With the young guys here, we don't get much experience we be put. But it's so sad that in the boss not get much experience. If you get small self, they not get much experience. And then rather than if for surround himself with experienced people we maybe go to caution them over the nonsense how they see so. If it surround himself with bunch of yes sir. And we say jump, you say how high. Now if you know me, given the kind way that country the bad name, now for don't resign. Ebo, I for don't resign and find job elsewhere. All right, I for say beaucoup thank you again to Marie J. You say it's a shame that Bio is even bragging about it as the master. As a matter of fact, it's indeed over his dead body that he became a president. That's the show the kind immature mindset of the president who gets that salon. And it's so shameful. I agree with you completely, Sister Marie. I completely agree with you. Because in normal situation, as Sierra Leonean, where somebody say, if, like, let's say, for example, you want somebody in Peking, then the papa say, if na that Monday you say you want, pass a dayo, but you don't go ever marry to that Monday. Waiting at the interpretation of them talk then day. My brothers and sisters, pa Creole, come on Creole. A very clear, if papa declare, go that strong, give them strong comments then they. A very clear saying a terrible person in Peking married. A very clear. Because if na good person, able, and obviously papa go strong-hearted and say, I no go ever make you marry that guy there. If that guy na good person, if you marry that guy there, it go be over my dead body. No, most times, if not all the time, as somebody with terrible, then can make them parable, then can somebody go talk them parable and they say before this thing happen, you will kill me first, or now I don't die. I don't get no say over it. Then this will happen. And then instead of that kind thing, they make it be a somber moment for them, a moment for reflect in a better way and say, okay, well, really, this part it don't doubt me. Now where I don't get this position, la prove I'm wrong. If it be they think say I go be a terrible president, la prove I'm wrong. Then therefore we be an assignment. But no. So when you pull that in the nado, and then Boku of we believe say you're not a terrible president, Waiting now with conclusion. With conclusion is former president, the late former president Kaba, the late president Kaba be right. For assume say you go be a terrible president. It don't show you that. From waiting they happen so. People that not only they suffer for it, no, that they suffer back with security issue because this drug business, that the security issue with a plague so, with a plague with the future generation and go meet them and go take probably years or if not decades for cleanup. And you still they continue for care we go into the mess for waiting. I not just know. I for say plenty thank you to brother Saidu Kamara. Thank you so much for we join we, another family member. You say, Pa, that Peking they don't represent we na the United Nations. Well, Fatima Bio, if you say, to government official and blatantly say, one day attend cabinet meeting and all that. But I must stand don't show we then do a retreat, cabinet retreat. In the right middle day. I must stand don't show we. It na United Nations. Is it all right near the man? Where then sits then they supposed to be for government officials. Right between the president and the foreign minister. So again, that United Nations job way appointment way in that igam as special envoy or whatever the position be, it's very clear. Now for let it go help just like Decker. And let them be able for travel with that diplomatic passport and get to some extent diplomatic immunity. If not to through that way they safe able come salon because of the diplomatic immunity. It's sad. That country they really build or mess up that country they. And it's still a mess them up. But Albert Lansona, you say idegen na Hill Station, Freetown, okay? Now for take easy though. Thank you for the heads up. Sister Martha Koma, another prominent VOS family member. As always, thank you very much. And yesterday, Canada with me. Say good evening, Mr. Kagbo. I'm watching right in Winnipeg, Canada. The rebel back in Sierra Leone, may the Almighty God help our nation. Again, thank you so much for the comment. And we pray let we not go back to the ugly past day. We really well pray. Because be prayed at all. So if we still live with the consequence, then they with the trauma. Thank you very much for the reminder. And please let we pray for that country there. Let we not go back. Thank you so much again, Sister Martha, for you always to join me. Let God bless. All right, another prominent brother Yusuf Sharif. Brother Yusuf, thank you very much. You say, Mr. Kagbo, let Sierra Leoneans continue to pray for the price to be paid. I don't know what's in the price, but this now ABAB price. And an officer Sierra Leoneans then deserve for be paid like this. Sister Bendu continue to say the bottom line is our leaders don't care about legacy. This will go down in our history books. Definitely. And I just saw it for in generation though, like the Pekin because you just tell like who grandpa them, we then sell it to slavery. And look how the aftermath of it still they linger. We just imagine how many years ago some of we will not be even no safe food then go born in a saloon. But yet we not get any option and born in Africa. And as a result, we suffer for that. For the terrible mistake. Even though they blame the white man them. But how somebody go buy if you no sell? So for let any market take place, You get forget buyer and seller. So if somebody want buy, you say no, I need to sell. And when the person force you, hey, go out for a bit, they surrender the entire country. If be act, they could see place them where that's not be happen. And from history, China will look at them plenty. It not happen. Because I believe say they be good. But no. So that's not the major thing though. But unfortunately, as I say, Madabio, not only the country they mess up so, they mess up in picking them future as well. Because if you go in a history book as the terrible president, it affects picking them. And that's not another sad reality. But I also say plenty thank you. Time don't catch we bad. So what I go do though, I don't read most of the comments them, and for the people that we get for the comments after, I want for really in advance say plenty thank you. But all I wanna know say I can watch, and also I can read all the comments them after. The one them I need for reply to, I will reply to them. But I just want for una know say if I don't read una comments them on air, I can read them after the show as well. If the comments they come later. So me fumble them, I get 2 video them for play, but la play Attila. I go after Fatima, but the reason we make her play and for still link what we just talk about, this drug business, the impact of the drugs, to now where it come through, say Fatima Bio, they feel say, again, I want to say this loosely, my brothers and sisters. I want to say loosely, but it come through the way how they carry himself and how currently it position himself. It come through as thinking to say the country saloon, the country now a kind of just like how President Bill we hand over, it just feels say the country owe obligation and things like that. So it's Alex saying so Fatima Bill self they come through saying he entitled. So they say like entitlement. He entitled to the presidency. He entitled to power because a man then a power. That's where they come through. So with all that entitlement there, where even a man self thinks say he don't do so much for SLPP, so he be entitled for be the leader of SLPP. And say it don't come to power. So now that similar entitlement day, that feeling of entitlement day, Fatima Bio, they exhibit as well. So let me listen to Attila waiting he get for say, and I'll go come right back after that and then talk small about the economy, how this whole thing therefore really makes Salon Tranga more and more. I will come right back after this.
That's on Alicia.
Send voice message.
And listen, I go quote me back on a carry message go. Anything was more free care for do. For oppose Fatima in that country they would do them. If it means so for people and for tell them what we could be if we serve no tell them. So nothing is off the table, yeah? They play the top, but it will not the cars, will not the fed. Anything we need for do good. If we need for pay people and for disrupt some of the activities, they will do it. When I go salon, and then charge me by law see. This kind of nonsense woman, they bring nonsense kind of the country, then immense them because they don't want to let power again. I believe say drug money they inside this book. I mean they make all this make up. I don't mix man. This civilization like you talk about civilized. Me, I don't care. I don't ask for nobody medal for civilization. So anything, whatever it takes me for one, I don't inquire. I get for talk to somebody they push me for talk to one senator. At this Virginia and talk to the congressman at this. We're not going to have some of we determine. We're going to first of all, we start with the police inspector general and Fatima, their actions in a saloon. They are violating people's human rights. How would they go no more? Yeah, if una vision I want alala, una vision I go down. Laos me not to SLP me remember again safe. Now this allow me remember. Cause Fatima not to SLP they do this for. And for himself, everybody knows Fatima not to for SLP. This is not to SLP safe. They call them in a power pad, they're amping their own candidate per people, the bills then. They don't take build what a key custom, they all important, the big side and then they in a state house. They commode back. Ebe magbi. Kale tabende. Moya le ali kroklo. Moya le ali kroklo. Tell me mende ali. Nya hinda kwenye na mende ali o. Ah dan you nobody will stop me say. So me are not me una go place message say me say anything we need for do. Anything nothing off the table. We dey do for stop Fatima. Let go Gambia go on for president. I don't know about in second time they can done. Let you go there. But if you say na salary fast, you know, and go, we go see. We will see. A man says, no one, I don't think a man says one the respect to don't get so far. So now that I would a man say they go. So when they don't destroy and then go can I say, well, this is not unity. We will see. It's getting late though, because like Emiso said, are very determined. Are very, very the country is so there for old Fatima for criminal. Embezzlement, me believe say embezzle that country money. When I 40 billion we didn't get last year, when about $1,700,000, what did we tell? A corrupt person, so that the corruption and they want to reign. They hala and escoma. We not be saying escoma every pan kind corruption. 10 years they waiting for Fatima don't do for salon. They know they I don't do a lot. Like waiting. But they about big boy.
Cancel button. Send
don't be saying they can put talk rubbish now. The people I don't begin here that because now this is not June cancel. We continue for like this nonsense now.
Cancel. Send voice message.
All right, Fambulem, I have to say boku tenki, and again, where I can play them videos here or them messages here. I want for like we they take the sense out of the nonsense and not see and say because I don't like this person. I want for like we concentrate heavily on the message itself. My brothers and sisters, again, plenty time I don't they appeal to we SLPP brothers and sisters. So I'm so glad the way now we hear some of them be very emboldened, come out now do and talk exactly what we don't the one about. We last week I play that we brought away based in Holland when I call SLPP somebody and Isef talk about this drugs. And now Attila way clearly it don't make him severally clear saying SLPP somebody, even though he will get position APC, but he saying SLPP somebody, a core member of SLPP. Isef saying clearly he believes saying a drugs money. So this not something personal against President Bill, but I strongly believe say you get boku, including then two people that were just talk so, then get them one for talk, then no say President Bill the direction where they take this country, this drug business, ain't not good, but then just not get the stomach for speak up. So let we continue for encourage we SLPP brothers and sisters them. Because as I say, it look like Sena then get for rescue the country now. Because APC supporters them, no. They say then go out or even speak up or whatnot, then go come heavily on them. When I remember I be say at one point, severally I don't talk this. The laws then will Boku SLPP folks they be the gladding. We be all be the pass. Say, oh, now for APC. I be one now. I say then lawyer, not to just for APC. Bio get for use their lawyer for go after now. Imagine, even though that we brought na Holland, na SLPP somebody, Attila na SLPP, if then two people then na salon them be there, then give them honest assessment about the situation where they go on, therefore don't arrest them. So that's how much BO don't get Boku things them in place for make sure say is silent the people that we go oppose them. And that's the show why the one that we based in a salon is scared. So my brothers and sisters, for wrap this whole thing up, let's show now headline. We una self go ask una self, what's wrong with Bill? Where one moment it is say something we reflect reality, but what they do is completely different. What come across this headline? President Bill blasts WAEC over examination fraud, says cheating. Una underline that word deal. Cheating threatens nation's future. Bill of all people, now in the advice so. Now in they make this kind of statement. So meaning this guy is very much aware as to what they do another country, what they do against salon development. Because if Bill exam is say they threaten the nation in future, and picking them where they cheat. Sierra Leone, then they read the story. So let me listen to them and then I will close after.
President Julius Maada Bio has strongly criticized the growing culture of examination malpractices in Sierra Leone, accusing multiple stakeholders, including the West African Examination Council, parents, and teachers of contributing to widespread cheating in the country's education system. Speaking during the opening of the National Teachers Council office, President Bio expressed concern over what he described as a troubling trend that threatens the credibility of the nation's educational standards and future workforce. WAEC is helping our children to cheat us, President Bio said. The Minister of Civic Education has a huge task ahead. Parents are helping their children to cheat, teachers are helping their students to cheat, and even WAEC is helping students to cheat us. The President said examination malpractices has become a national challenge that requires urgent attention and collective action from all sectors of society. According to him, the continued encouragement of dishonest practices in schools undermines efforts to improve the quality of education and produce competent graduates capable of contributing meaningfully to national development. We have to change this because it will not help us as a nation, he stated. Students must stop cheating and parents should stop buying answers for their children. By encouraging examination malpractice, we are only cheating ourselves and jeopardizing the future of our country. President Bio stressed that the consequences of examination fraud extend beyond the classroom, warning that the practice could weaken the country's human capital and affect long-term development goals. He called on students, parents, teachers, examination authorities, and other education stakeholders to promote integrity, honesty, and merit within the education system. He emphasized that sustainable national development depends on a well-educated generation that earns academic success through hard work rather than dishonest means. The President's remarks come amid ongoing public discussion about examination malpractice and concerns over the quality and credibility of academic assessment in Sierra Leone. His comments place renewed focus on the role of education stakeholders in safeguarding the integrity of public examination and ensuring that academic qualification reflects genuine learning and competence. This is Sierra Leone TV and I am Aminata Koruma.
All right, Fambulem, una thank you. I decided for play all of it. Let una read the full narration. Una tell me too. President Bill, then I don't know planet today. That thing when they say if you the aspire for be a good leader, if you lead by example. President Bill of all people, and they condemn cheating so. And he even make it clear and he correct so on that. saying it will affect the future of the country in development. Because if you cheat through medical school, you get that medical degree, you know sabi what you do, you go kill people them. Because when you go begin do operation where you not qualify, people then go die. You cheat for be lawyer and you not sabi anything, somebody where case we not for jail you not able to defend them, that person they go jail. You don't unblock people in life. So but what other profession them? For the engineers them, you know sabi, and you go make road, we not sober, or build we not sober, the next thing is for them, kill people them. And even for we economists, yes, we not go kill people indirectly, but if you don't know how for make policy and all that thing in there, guess what? The country go there in debt, and you know go balance anything, you know go make something we go help the future. So in essence, you go mortgage the beginning future. So every profession mean important, very important for the country in development. So if you they do things where now they go the right way, they cut corners because you cheat and all that, it affects the country. President Bill know this firsthand. Because of the cheat where he cheat 2023, till now, that appetite, they're not still implement plenty of it. Where enough for be necessary if then be released that disaggregated result by polling station. Or if it be genuinely win the elections. Or for be get that MCC benefit. So ISF know that for sand. So for let him be villain. Let him be the culprit of cheating. And the nation, this is not a future. The nation right now, they suffer as a result of President Bill in cheating and in terrible nature of handling the country. The country, they suffer. And now, they forget about his own cheating, but I'm so glad the way he make them openly say cheating, they derail the development of the country. I want to appeal again to me SLPP brothers and sisters. President Bill, from the talk we talk, he know the impact, he know the consequence of your action regarding that June election. But dear me brothers and sisters, like how they can say, fool me once, yes, but fool me twice, they can say shame on me or something like that. So my brothers and sisters, dear Lord, not allow President Bill for cheat again and fool the entire country, put the country through more difficulty because the country is in difficulty already. So dear, I beg, particularly to my SLPP brothers and sisters, I want for let that be the last word for tonight. I they appeal to una, just like how we call her, say, dear, if una they understand, una they see the UQ thing, una speak up. Una no need for calm open one, but una find ways them way the secrets and they go leak. And when they leak, then they go prevent things them from escalating. Una do that. Quiet one. Una all do them. And I bet una, no matter the kind of drug money where President Bill get access to, people them go team up, just like how they team up against APC under Enescoma. Say Tolombo no go sit on the angry boku. So this time, not to just the angry, the drugs, the cheating, and plenty other negative things them, don't boku, at our country day. So dear, I left una with this, and I'll for tell una boku thank you for we una join this program, and let God bless una with una family, the one that we get for watch later, dear, that we all take this country as the only country where we get. And as a result, we not for allow one person for mess that country there for we. When our President Bill, any cabal them. But in as the leader, let not allow him to mess up that country there. Let God bless you out on our family. Let God bless the VOS family. Let God bless all the presenters them. And above all, that country where me and you to cherish, where we call Mama Salon. Let God bless that country there. So by God's grace, yes, the World Cup will start next Thursday. But still, I will try for reach una. I will try for get a program if everything goes well. Until Thursday, where I go sooner, when I stay blessed, when I stay safe. And I want to remind you, when I say, Sunday, Sister Matilda is hopeful for sooner on Saturday, when at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And salon time will be 9 o'clock p.m., 9 and 8. And the Sunday program, when Mr. Sheila and Mr. Mengot, it will start 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but now we don't do them in a way that we go by salon time for that program day. So whenever 8 o'clock be salon time, whether the time change na Europe or North America, we go maintain the salon time when at 8 o'clock every Sunday by God's grace. And the time they will not come, we go make una know in advance. So una no spend time they wait for we. And for me, God's will, I go sooner next Thursday. So until then, again, I want for like una really take great care of yourself. And dear a big this I want salon will get and they continue for appeal to una. This salon will get so will not get any other one. If we allow them people here for mess them up, and we say get for suffer. We picking them get for suffer. So until then, again, me na Abdul Karim Kagbo, they say thank you, let God bless you now all. And for me, on behalf of the entire VOS, Unatata, let God bless you all.
Imagine having Africa in your pocket. News, television, radio, networking, business opportunities, and community all in one powerful app. Watch BAV TV live and stay connected to the stories, discussions, and events shaping Africa and the diaspora. Listen to BAV Radio 24 hours a day, wherever you are in the world. Get breaking news from across Africa and around the globe in real time. Access digital services, mobile top-ups, gift cards, and other exciting products coming soon. Call family, friends, and business contacts using secure voice and video calling. Build meaningful network. Build meaningful relationships with Africans worldwide through the BIV Diaspora Network. Buy, sell, advertise, network work, and engage in vibrant community conversations. Support education and discover scholarship opportunities that empower the next generation. Download BAV Network today and join a growing global community of Africans